Okay, Sasha, it's your turn now. You can ask him as many questions as you want to within the next 10 minutes.
Okay, thanks Manoj for that quick update. Tell me, have you got FDA approval for your product?
No, right now we have not approached to the FDA approval and all.
And when do you plan to do this?
Actually this month basically, the registration of the company and doing the approval from the health ministry and all. This is not a stringent because this will come under the dietary supplement market. This will come under functional food. So no stringent laws are there. We need to show that efficacy studies which we have it, and then we'll get that approval. Because the stringent rules are when we are making medicine or nutraceutical, pharmaceutical. In functional food categories we can get it. We are just trying the month of July after registration of the company and all.
So you've checked that already?
Yes.
Okay, wonderful. Can you spend some more time on the business model, Manoj? How do you plan to go about selling this product?
Actually, the selling is basically, there's one thing. The selling is normal. We have two segments. One is that institutional and the retail. The retail is that the product will be available at the local stores, either the medical store as well as the local retail chains and all, big bazaar, something like this, organized as well as. We are trying to give the margin up to 15% to the retailer, wholesaler, and then they will push the product. Apart from that, we are trying with institutional sales, like selling to the bakery or biscuit manufacturer, because this is health ingredient, and if they can add to their product, they can enhance the value of their end product. So there are two basic. Apart from that, we are trying to have a IOTF, ready to use therapeutic food. This can be also used as an ingredient, but which comes in under institutional sale. So two method of the sales are two method of the business model. The revenue from one is that retail chain, another from the institutions.
And which one do you plan to start initially with?
Actually both, because institutional sale, if we have little bit of the branding kind of thing, that will give us extra advantage, and can otherwise if they know that ingredient and all. So both together. Institutional sales we are trying with the McDonald's and Pizza Hut. I thought it to meet them in New Delhi. And retail chain is that we want to, because the product needs awareness in the retail. So we were trying to partner with the medical community through the doctor. Sri Gangaram Hospital and AIMS, the medical, basically All India Medical, they two combine around 20,000 to 30,000 patients per month. For that reason, if we can advertise or make it through the doctor community, we'll be able to get that brand awareness about the product benefits and all that.
Where do you see sales coming from in the long run? Majority of the sales?
Retail chains.
Retail chains.
Yes.
Talk me through some of the key differences your business has over the competition.
The difference basically is the price factor of our, and because we have developed a low ingredient, so our supply chain, and we want to develop the supply chain also. We thought of supplying with the moringa also. That's the one leaf which is used for a nutritional one, but later we'll think of the plantation and all. So that is one thing, price, then the benefit associated, and the third thing is that easy consumable form. That's mixing with the staple diet of roti and all. We think that there is we are key differentiator with the other. There is product like Safola, functional food, and Horlicks, but they cater to only the kids' growth and only to that diabetic management and all, and they are very much costly. Even the Nutrilite, which is our direct competitor, is 1400 rupees per kg. So with the price, we are differentiating it all.
Let's go through the distribution strategy. I think that will be a key part of this business.
Yes.
Can you take me through what your thoughts are on this?
Actually, only thought to start with the NCR region.
Okay.
Because we thought of that they are the more wheat consuming region, and only with that, mainly with this NCR, Noida, Ghaziabad, Gurgaon, and even little part of the Punjab also. And where we'll start with making a distributor. Apart from that, organized a big bazaar and kind of thing, and then market through the doctor community. I told you that All India Medical Institute and Sir Gangaram is a big institute. From there, partnering with that medical community, approaching to the doctors, and then they will try to pitch to their patients and all. We'll try with this. Apart from that, we'll thought of little bit of that multi-level marketing companies like RCM. Amway, they have their own product, but RCM is the Rajasthan based, so we thought to make it then, but they want their own brand. So that is, I think we need to have a discussion about that.
You mentioned that your product creates a prevention for cancer and obesity and so on and so forth, if I remember right.
Yes.
What sort of proof do you have for this?
And actually efficacy studies of each and every ingredient is available there, and that's what we have it now.
I understand, are raising about 4 crores right now. How far do you think this will take you? When do you get cash flow positive?
And cash flow positive, I think in the first year.
First year itself?
Yes. because we have very good margin, so we'll be able to do it.
Manoj, can you break down that 4 crores and where are you going to spend it? How do you intend to sort of invest it?
The 2.5 crore is about that investment in the plant and machinery. We thought it, and around 50 to 60 lakhs, 10% of the sales generated, we are putting up to the for that advertisement and marketing, and the rest is overheads and the manpower. For the raw material of the working capital, we thought of the 3-4 months. That is, I thought of the 4 crores kind of.
Okay. Can you just quickly take me through the first 3 to 5 years of top line revenue that you...
Actually, the 3 years revenue will be around, first year revenue will be around 4 to 4.2 crores. And that we hope to get the 20% increase every year. So it will be around 6 crores kind of thing.
6 crores in 3 years?
Yes.
In about 5 years, what do you think you'll do?
It will, the brand, if the brand will get popularity, that because the market is niche, that huge, big market, we are targeting around 400 million market of, Horlicks, which is sellable. And apart from that, if we can create the need and can replace the 20%, is a huge big market, around $1 billion market, $11.2 billion market is that if we can replace 75 metric ton of hot wheel for 20% replacement, it's a big market. So we hope that around 8-9 crore we will be able to, in 5th year we will be able to do it.
Okay, 8 to 9 crores. If you think that the market's so big, how come you think you're going to do only 8 to 9
crores?
No,
actually this is the start one, if then we, I don't know, if it is, I don't know about the answer, but if it is, the market is really big and...
you got to think big, right?
Yes.
You got to think big. Take a larger part of the market?
No, actually that market is big, and I hope that the brand will get popularity. Even I'm trying with the Rural Health Mission. They have around 340 crore rupees of only fund to promote social advertisement. For that reason, I made my tagline, prevention is much better than cure. And they have for condom, they have for health problems and all. Wherever they promote the prevention is much better than cure, simultaneously our brand will get promoted. That's
a fantastic connection.
That thought is that. And I even when I tried to pitch to I did a little survey on sector 14, my Mamaji's place, and where I found, I tried to convince to the guys that you are not losing anything, because in an average one guy will consume in a family of 20 kg, one guy will only consume 4-5 kgs per month, and they are getting prevention from such a disease which are very costly for their medical treatment.
And 40 rupees a kg, is it?
Yes.
40 rupees a kg.
Yeah, 40 rupees a kg. And that's what I thought, that prevention is really better than, and you are not losing anything, you are gaining a lot. And then the person will start. And the thing is that this is tasteless. You don't have any taste here. So there's no problem with the end result of that. Only the slight change in of the brown color of the roti, which is normal. Firstly, I thought of this will be the risk, but then I checked with the pranta and puri, then this is highly acceptable.
Okay, Sasha, we have time for one more question, sir.
So this last question, how do you get the idea in the first place?
Actually, I wanted to do little bit of that biodiesel, and then I thought of this one. I did 18 hours of study and all. This is my plan. My company name is the Basic Needs Private Limited. This will create energy and the food, which are the coming ways the scarcity will be. So here the starting point will be the food. Then after that we will try to develop moringa. With the moringa plantation we will try to extract the oil, and that oil will be used for the biodiesel and all. So the both food and energy will be created and all.
Will Manoj Sharma leave the pitch healthier, wealthier and wiser? Or will the live-long story be very short-lived?
Me right now, the 4 crore is the biggest challenge. And if the product will click, then the Dabur will come to us one day to buy us.